Guys, welcome to my channel Education and Masti. So today we are going to deal with the chapter Exponents and Powers of Maths. So in this we will be dealing with introduction and we will be knowing the definition of power and exponents, what is on this topic, and we will see the 5 laws of exponents which is building up this chapter, and with the laws only we will be solving those examples. So now let's begin with this chapter. So first we will be knowing the definition of what is this power and what is exponents. Okay. So power means a number repeatedly multiplied by itself is called a power. Means repeatedly it is being multiplied. So multiplying a number repeatedly by itself. Okay. Multiplied by itself. If a number is being multiplied by itself, then that is called power or an exponential, okay, of the number. Now exponents, what is this exponents? The number of times it is multiplied is called the exponents or index. Like if I am multiplying 5 3 times, means 5 cube. So this will be the exponent or index of the number, which will show us how many times the number has been multiplied. And here one more thing is there, that is base. Okay, so what is this base? The number itself is called the base of the power. So what we got here, 3 things what we got: power we got, exponents we got, base we got. So these 3 things, on basis of this only this chapter is being represented. So now let's begin with the chapter. I hope you have understood about this. Now let's start with the chapter. So what is this actually, this exponents? For that let's solve an example. Okay, so let's deal with an example. So the example, like I am taking 2 5, means 2 upon 5, that is 5 is our what? Here first we need to define everything. Okay, what is this 5 we need to know, and what is this 2? So 2 and 5. So 2 is the base. Okay, 2 is the base and 5 is the exponent. Okay, 2 is the base and 5 is the exponent. So now we have understood what is this. Now let's solve with an example. So now let's take the example. So let me take the example like 8 cube I am taking. So here 8 into 8 into 8. So here while we will do like this, so we will get the answer. 8 8 is 64, and then 64 8 is 8 4 32 2 3 8 5 40 is 48 49 50 51. So 512 we will get. So this will be the answer. Here what we need to understand is about the base and index. Okay, so base is our 8 and index is our 3, as I have already explained you. In minus case also same thing as I have told you, like minus 2 square is there. So we will take minus 2 into minus 2, it will become plus. Okay. So similarly that is about this topic. Now here even integer is there and odd integer is there. Like minus an equals to an if n is an integer, even integer. Okay. And minus an equals to minus an. Here n is at this index. This n is the index. Okay. So here understand this case. Okay, like minus an, if it n is an even integer, then we will get an plus sign, a positive one. And if minus an, in which n is an odd integer, then we will get this minus an. Like for example, I am saying minus 3 is to power 8. So when I will multiply minus 3 8 times, I will get it as a positive integer. But if I take an example like minus 5, I am multiplying it 5 times. Okay, so I will get a negative integer because I am multiplying it 5 times. If it is in even number, then I will get positive sign, and if it is in the odd number, then I will get the negative sign. So this thing we need to keep in mind. Now we will start with the law of exponents. Now let's deal with the law 1 of the law of exponents. So here we will be dealing with one formula. Okay, so what is that formula? Let's see that formula. So the formula is like if a means base, if it has a negative index, then when we will be writing it, we will be writing it like this to make it in positive way. Like here, suppose I am taking a number like I am taking a number 3 minus 3. I will not write it minus 3 into minus 3, nothing like this. For making this index positive, I will write it here down. 3 cube I will write here, okay. Then I will multiply it 3 times and I will get the answer 1 by 27. So this is the way this law 1 works, okay. So here one more thing is there, one more type of it is there. What is that? Let's see that. If it is in a positive way and we have to convert it in negative way, then we can deal this like this also, okay. Like suppose we have to do, like our question is given to us minus 4 and minus 5. Here both are in minus. So let's take the index in positive and let's take the number in negative way. Like this we can do. So what we will do, when we will take it down, it will become minus 4 upon 5. Means its index will become 5 and its base will be minus 4. So when we will be getting the answer, we will be getting minus 1 by 1024. So while we are doing like this, we get this minus 4 upon 5. Means if we will take this both minus, we will not be able to solve the equation. Therefore, for reducing that burden, we will use this formula so that we can deal up with this. And at last, if it is minus and its integer is an odd one, then we will get minus 1 by 1024 as this. So I hope law 1 is clear for you. Now let's move towards law 2. Now let's deal up with law 2, and here we will be dealing 3 to 4 formulas. So understand this carefully. Don't mix up with these formulas. Now let's see the first formula. So the first formula is A by B square. So when we get this question, basically we know what we have to do. We do A by B into A by B and we get A square by B square. This we know how we do. Like suppose I am taking 2 by 3 square. So I will multiply 2 by 3 into 2 by 3. Therefore I will get 4 by 9 as the answer. So I hope this is clear. This first thing is clear to you. Now let's move to second one. Second one is similar like A by B cube. If I am getting, like I will do A into A by B into B. I will be doing, I will get A cube by B cube. So for example, let's take the example like I am taking the example of 3 by 4 cube. Okay, I will multiply 3 by 4 into 3 by 4 into 3 by 4. So therefore I will get the answer 9 by 64 I will get. Okay, so this is about our second example or second formula. Similarly, like we can any integer or any index we can take. Like in place of 3 I will write 4, 5, 6 or any number. Same thing only will happen. Okay, same thing will happen. No changes will be there. Only the index or the power will change. Only the power will change if we apply this formula. Okay. So now one more important formula we are going to deal up with is that A by B n equals to A n by B n. What I told you now. This is only that thing. Okay. Now one more thing. This is not that much important. This I have told you now. Only one more thing what I am going to tell you is this one. Listen this carefully. Okay. Like if we are having A by B minus n. If we are having that one. So for if we have to remove this minus power, this minus index we have to remove and bring it to a positive one, then we will do it B by an. Okay, we will do it like this and we will get Bn by an. So for this, let's take an example. Like I am taking an example 3 by 5 minus 2 equals to 5 by 3 square. Now it will be like this. As I have told you already, according to this formula, it will be inversed. We will be, this number will be inversed so that this index, this power will come in a positive way. So we will do now 5 square by 3 square and therefore we will get the answer 25 by 9. So like this we are gonna solve this. Okay. And one more thing what we are dealing is that if we have to convert, like suppose I need to convert this like A by B and I am having, okay, and now I want to convert this and I will do B by A minus N. So I will get this thing, okay, I will get like this. So what I will get, like suppose I am getting this thing. So a by b n. In this case what happens, sometimes with the number the minus sign is there. Like I am having an example for you, minus 2 by 7 cube. Okay. So minus 2 cube by 7 cube we will be dealing. So minus 2 cube it is there, means minus 8 by 343. So here for removing, like doing this, like index is minus, sometimes like I have forgotten to put here index, sorry. So minus 3 it is there. So for removing that we are applying like this the formula. So basically what formulas we need to remember is about this one and this one what I have talked about. This rarely we see, this rarely cases are there if we see this formula. And the last formula what I am going to tell you is also that much important. That is like a by b. If the power is 0, then the answer will be 1 only. You remember, whatever will be the thing, if the power is 0, then the answer will be 1. Like suppose I am taking the example 5 by 3, which power is 0. So our answer will be 1 directly. You write 1, nothing else we have to do in this. Okay. So this is about the law 2. This was little bit lengthy, but I think you have understood this. Now let's move to law 3. So now let's begin with law 3. So in this 3, what formula we are going to deal is this formula. AM into AN equals to AM plus N. Now understand carefully. If we are multiplying two bases with their powers, then if we multiply that, its powers will be added. For this you need to understand the example, then only you will understand this equation. Like I will tell with mouth, then you will not understand this. Like suppose 2 cube into 2 square, it is there. So how will I get this answer? Rather than doing all those things, if I directly take this 2 and 3 plus 2, if I will do na, I will get 2 upon 5. And then if I will do, I will get the answer. If I will further do the equation, I will get the answer. And sometimes it will be only asked you to solve this equation, or sometimes it will be asked you to get the answer also from the equation. So same thing you have to do in this. Just you have to take the power. This thing is the power or index, remember, and this is the base. Don't get confused with that. Okay. So we have to add it and then we get this answer. So let's take one more example for brief one. Like 3 upon 4 into 3 upon 6. So when we do this, we get 3, 4 plus 6 here. So this is the easiest thing in this chapter. So we get 3 upon 10 now as the answer. So now I hope this law 3 is clear to you. Now let's begin with the law 4. So let's begin with law 4. So what is our law 4? Now let's understand our law 4. So law 4 is AM by AN. If there is a divide, AN is upwards. So if we are dividing, then guess what? We will be doing the minus AM minus N. Okay. So in that case, if division is there, then we will be subtracting the index from one another. In that case, if M minus N is there, then M will be of course greater than N. If this case is there, if M is greater than N, then only we will be doing this. So question will be given similarly to this only. Like suppose 2, 4 by 2, 3 it is given. Okay. So 2, 4 minus 3 it will be given to you, and then answer will be your 2 only. 1 we don't need to write this 1. Okay. 1 is not to be written because already 1 is present. Without writing 1 also your answer is correct. So if M is greater than N, then only this formula or this law will be applied. So now I have made you understand this, how this law works. And one more thing is that here, one more type of thing is given in this, that is AM by AN. In this case, if N is greater than M, then what will happen? Then we will not do M minus N. Then what we will do? 1 by AN minus M. So in this case, what we will be doing? We will be subtracting N minus M. So in that case, M will be smaller than N. So don't be confused if M is smaller than N. if the power of n is greater than m, then we will take that downwards and we will be subtracting that. Okay, like for example, let me take an example. 7 minus 3 by 7 minus 2, it is given to us. Okay, so then we will be doing 1 by 7 minus 2, and in this case if minus is also there, then it is okay. Anything is also there, then it is okay. Now minus 2 minus 3. Okay, so in this case what will happen? Minus 2 plus 3 it will become. So minus 2 plus 3, then the answer will be here 1 by 7 it is there. So answer will be 1 by 7. So let's take one more example for this only. 7 cube minus 7 5. Here you are seeing that this m and n as we represented, m is smaller here. So what we will do? We will do 1 by 7 5 minus 3. Okay, then we will get the answer 1 by 7 is to power 2. So like this we have to solve in the case of division. When division case is applied, when division rule is applied, then we have to subtract. And when we are multiplying two powers or whatever, then we will be adding that we need to take care. Okay, now let's move to law 5. Now let's start with law 5. So what is the formula which is being applied? A m n equals to a m n equals to a n m. So here what I am going to clarify one thing. This thing what I have written in last will be applied in some other cases. So that case I will tell you. So in the first example I will tell you till here only what is this actually. Okay, this thing I will be applying in another cases. We can take it as another thing. Okay, we will take it also, but first I will show you how this similar example, like small examples are there. Like for example, I am taking 2 square which is under bracket cube. So in this case we are saying it is matching up with this formula. So here what we will do, in this case this 2 power or index will be multiplied with each other. So 2 into 3 we will be doing, we will get 2 is to power 6. So this is how we are writing the formula, or we are solving this example. Okay, so now let's deal up with the next thing. So this equation, if we are turning this equation like nm or mn, same thing it is there, nothing else it is there. What I told you, it is different, but the difference is only of nmn. What we see here, like if I am solving an equation, like I am taking an equation minus 3 and here minus 4. Okay, I am taking this here. You see what I will do. So this same thing it is there. Now minus 3, then minus 3 into minus 4 I will do. Then I will get minus 3 by 12. Now understand, it will be minus 1 or plus 1? It will be 3 12. So I hope you have understood now this one how to do, and same thing it is there, nothing different. So this is, with this we complete law 5, and with this we complete this chapter. I hope you have understood this, and similarly according to this only the questions will come. Thank you. Share and subscribe and like my channel. Thank you for watching.